it just got dark in here. Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. I wasn't so sure if I would have time to film like another handbag video, and I don't. I am going to a conference in Las Vegas. I'm going to be there for 5 days, and I figured I will take you along with me. Obviously the work parts I'm not gonna vlog, but the things in between, some of the restaurants, you know, if there's free time, I will definitely take you along. It's been a while since I've seen all my colleagues in person, so this will be really, really nice. It's kind of like a homecoming for us as well. So yeah. Today is Saturday, so I'm leaving tomorrow morning. You will have just seen from the previous vlog, I was shooting content for Old the Best, and it was just a lot of fun, and hopefully you enjoyed that. May is a really fun month, I think, because it is, well, it's full-on spring. It's also my birthday month. So there's actually gonna be a lot that happens this month, which I'm really excited. So this month will definitely be a little bit more vloggy. I am wanting to do a birthday trip this year with some beach or something in there. So it would be a summer trip anyway. So yeah, I've already packed. It was actually the easiest packing ever. I basically stuck to 2 colors, cream and black, and just different combinations for top and bottom. So easy enough, and should be able to mix and match things. I will see you all probably tomorrow at the airport. Good morning, everyone. I am at Newark Airport waiting for my flight. Coming here was actually really easy this morning. There was no traffic. Terminal A is awesome. It was just recently renovated, so they have like the latest technology. You don't even need to take out your laptop, which is amazing because I brought 2 laptops, a bunch of camera gear. So I was worried I was gonna have to take all of that out, but thankfully that wasn't the case. I hate to be that person that holds everyone up in the line. It's just, I get very like frantic. Also, if you're gluten-free, dairy-free, I know that finding something to eat at an airport is really, really challenging. If you're searching for breakfast at this terminal, I don't know the name of this place because I'm sitting behind it right now. I'll write the name of this place down here, but they have this quinoa breakfast bowl that is really good. So it's got like, well, quinoa, tomatoes, arugula, egg. You can choose whether or not you want the egg, whether or not you want cheese. So it's very filling, it's very hearty. I feel like I'm going to be set for the rest of the flight, which is good. So just so you are aware, I am wearing my trusty Madewell wide leg jeans. I think I wore them 3 or 4 times in last week's vlog. They're just so comfortable. And then I'm wearing my beige sneakers, my Loewe top, and then I've got this shirt from Zara. And I've been actually loving styling shirts like this because they're just so versatile. You can really create many different outfits with it, which is perfect for traveling. I don't have a belt on because I did not want to take it off through security, so I just kept all those packed in my suitcase. I've got my little Sean bag. I basically just packed neutrals. Some of the outfits I probably wore last year's conference too, but that just means it was really good. I am not afraid to be an outfit repeater. I'm gonna head over to my gates, and yeah, I will see you on the other side. I have just literally checked in, so I'm going to give you a room tour before I mess it up, basically. It is finally nighttime. I've been up for a really long time. I'm so happy also that I brought my chapstick this year, because last time I was here, my lips got so chapped. It was awful. You guys gotta see this. This is what I'm falling asleep to. See the sphere. Dinner was so good. We went to Mizumi, which is at the entrance of the Wynn. We had like 3 different sushis and a couple of like skewers, all fish, all made gluten-free. There was a particular one, I'm gonna have to look at the menu and I'll write it here. It was described as like 3 different fatty layers of the fish, of the tuna. So it just melted in your mouth. It was so good. That was my favorite. And then we had the crispy rice tuna. It was good as well. That was probably my second favorite. I recommend going to Mizumi. I will see you probably tomorrow evening. Maybe also breakfast, if I can find some breakfast. There's like a little cafe, the Cafe Teatro, I think it's called. That's just right downstairs. They have good coffee, no lines, and they usually have like some sort of overnight oats or chia parfait. So that's good. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. We have like a pre-conference thing today, and I'll get to see some of my colleagues within my immediate team, which is nice. And then we have like a larger team, like happy hour and stuff like that. So towards the end of the day. So it's definitely gonna be a packed agenda, but hopefully it'll be a little bit more low key because it's like the pre-conference. So I'm getting ready. I was trying to edit last week's vlog using DaVinci Pro. Oh my gosh, I'm mixing Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve. And I'm learning some things that are definitely easier to do in DaVinci Resolve, but then there are other things that I did in Premiere Pro that I'm finding harder to do in DaVinci Resolve. Color grading is something that I would like to get good at, especially since I film across multiple devices. I would just like to color match all of them. I can do that more easily with a sit-down video because I've just been using one camera. Maybe the lighting changes with the sun going in and out, but when it comes to vlogs and you've got your iPhone, your DJI, your Sony, like now it's like harder to manage. And maybe the quick answer is just use one device, maybe. But I don't know, there's gotta be a way to just hit a magic button at this point with the way AI has advanced. Anyway, I'm glad that I brought a wardrobe that is very easy to work with. However, now I'm like wondering which top should I wear with which trousers. And I'm trying to think of like which days are gonna be the ones where there's like more happy hours or restaurants, which days are more just like work. Which days am I going to be walking around more and therefore I need more comfortable shoes? It's a lot to think about. So capsule wardrobe can only do so much. Oof. So I'm going to finish getting ready and then I'm going to show you the outfit of the day. And then I will probably catch you up this evening after I'm done with all the festivities. All right, quick outfit of the day. This lighting is not the best, but it'll have to do. So I am wearing my Massimo Dutti top. This is from probably a couple of years ago now. I really love this style and they keep coming out with very similar ones every year. So hopefully I can find something that's similar to it. And then I've got my Aritzia trousers, Prada loafers, and yeah, I think that's it actually. I'm bringing my Longchamp bag. This is what I used to travel here, and because I have so much gear, it's just nice to have a lighter tote, so the weight is really in the items and not in the bag itself. And honestly, it's a classic. It goes with everything. I am bringing this blazer. Oops. Okay, I didn't want to be all black, so that is my outfit of the day, and I will see you all later. It is Tuesday. My alarm was set for 6. I woke up at 5. Like, I think that's just the nature of the beast when you travel across time zones. So I did go to bed earlier last night. I did get to bed by like 11. So I got 6 hours of sleep this time instead of 5. Maybe tonight I'll get 7. Yesterday went really well. It was just a very, very busy day. Like, it was nonstop, morning till evening. And then we went to Cipriani's for dinner. And they did actually have some gluten-free options, including like some pastas. However, I will say, if you're looking to have like a conversation at the table, good luck, because it is so loud in that restaurant. But aside from that, the food was delicious. And one of our teammates also does sommelier certifications and things like that, so she really knows wine, so she like picked a really great wine. I had the fish. It was the equivalent of a like chicken piccata al limone and with capers, but instead it was with fish. It was delicious, and it was a very large portion as well. And then we also shared like a gluten-free pesto pasta. We had tuna tartare as an appetizer. We had this really good Kamado tomato salad, which I learned that Kamado is actually a type of tomato. It's like a dark purple / red tomato, and it's just larger. Really, really good. Today, we have like our first day of just the main event. So I'm going to be doing that all day long, and then we might get another dinner tonight. I feel like most of this vlog is going to be like me in the morning showing you the outfit that I'm wearing, and then in the evenings kind of recapping what we did for dinner. So I don't know if that's like okay or boring. Although Thursday evening there is a concert. Outfit of the day. So I am wearing a, let's see, this is an H&M blazer. I like it because it's a little longer than a typical blazer. I think it just gives it a little bit of a modern edge to it. And then I am wearing these Aritzia cropped, I think that are the cropped agency trousers, which are great for this time of year in the spring and summertime. I think they're like the Heather Oat colorway. And then both my top and my shoes are Massimo Dutti. Okay, maybe if I'm like in the sun, you can see it better. I realize that the lighting's pretty stark. And then I've got Celine belts. I've got my jewelry, gold pieces that I wear on a regular basis. I actually didn't pack any additional jewelry. I wear the same pieces pretty much every day. Maybe I'll change an earring out once in a while if we're like going, somewhere special. But honestly, for work, I think that these were like the perfect for both day and night. I didn't really have the time to figure out what else I would bring and what I would pair with outfits. So I was like, you know what? These go with everything. I'm not going to bring anything extra. This way I can also just like shower with it and it's fine. Corporate travel, keeping it simple, and the capsule wardrobe, the color scheme and everything, it really helps just make it easy and you feel put together with proven outfits. I'm gonna go get breakfast and then head over to the conference, and I will see you all this evening. It is Wednesday afternoon. I was like rushing this morning, so I didn't have a chance to update you on all the things and show you my outfit. So I thought I would do that now before I head out to dinner. This is actually a blazer from, believe it or not, Liz Claiborne. So it's definitely not something that you could probably find today, but I think there could definitely be similar ones. I think just the thing that makes it special is obviously the collar and sleeve detail, but it's a great linen blazer for the summer, or jacket. Perfect for Vegas this time of year. Underneath, I'm wearing this top also from Massimo Dutti. I clearly love Massimo Dutti when it comes to, work wear, corporate wear, office wear, professional wear, all of the above. And then I'm wearing Hermes belts. I like how thin this one is, and the taupe color. And I really like this little buckle. It's subtle, but if you know, you know. This is reversible, so the other side's actually white. So I could change it up if I want to. Definitely when it comes to Hermes, I have 2 belts, but they're both reversible, so it's like having 4 belts. And then I've got these black trousers from Aritzia. I forget the name of the style. I will list it below. I'm just blanking right now. And then I've got my Prada loafers. So yeah, that is the outfit for today. Yesterday night, we went to Sushi Roku, which is in the Caesars Forum, the mall area. So next to Caesar's Palace, but not in Caesar's Palace. The service was lacking a little bit, but the food itself, the sushi rolls, were just amazing. And they had a gluten-free menu, tamari sauce and everything. So they catered very well to a gluten-free diet. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now tonight we are going to Wild and Sparrow, I think. Oops. Let me see here. Sparrow and Wolf. It's off the Strip. And honestly, it's been a while since I've actually ever been to Las Vegas, but off the Strip. I worked for a company where we would stay out in Henderson. I think they wanted to keep the sales reps out of trouble. So anyway, that will be tonight. And then tomorrow is the final day of the conference. In the evening, we are going to go to the Sphere. We have a concert. And it is Gwen Stefani who's performing. So it's really exciting. I've got all the No Doubt songs in my head. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. And I hear the Sphere is really cool. I was learning a little bit more today about just the ambiance. I hear that there's no bad seats, that it kind of feels like you're in a roller coaster because it's very immersive. I mean, it makes sense. It's a ball. There you go. There it is. So I'm probably going to be dressing a little bit more casual tomorrow. I will be wearing sneakers because my feet, oof. All right. I will see you guys later. Everyone. It is Thursday. It is the final day of the conference. It was so tiring yesterday. I barely made it out to dinner, but I did. We went to Sparrow and Wolf. I mean, it's off the Strip, maybe about a 5-minute Uber ride, so not far. But we arrived, and it's kind of it's not a shopping center, but it's kind of like one. It looked a little run down from the outside, so it just makes you curious. But as soon as you walk inside the restaurant, it is beautiful. A little secret gem. The food was amazing. They were also very, very accommodating to any allergies and restrictions. I had my gluten allergy. I also am pescatarian, so I don't eat meat. And then One of my colleagues, actually two of them, have a shellfish allergy. We had a lot of dietary restrictions and preferences on the team, and yet they were able to accommodate 100%. They brought out dishes that were just for me, and I was like, wow, all of this is for me. But yeah, it was great. Some people went out afterwards, but I was so tired, I needed to crash. I still wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. I guess that's okay because I'm about to head back tomorrow, so I'd rather not have to deal with further jet lag going back. Today's the last day, and it is the concert or after party day at the Sphere. I have suite access, which I've never had any suite access or VIP treatment for any show, so I feel really lucky. One of those like fun highlight moments in my professional career. So I'm really excited for that and to take you along. So outfit of the day, I am definitely going a little bit more business cash. So I've got my H&M blazer, and this top, it's a nice silk top. I like the ribbing detail. It is very old, so I don't have label or a brand for this, but I will link to similar options. And then I'm wearing my Missouri necklace and linear necklace here. I've got my Celine belt. I've got my trusty Madewell wide leg jeans. And I'm wearing my Veja sneakers. The concert starts at 6:30. It is gorgeous outside. I had to close the shears because it's just so bright. But let's open them and I'll show you how bright it is right now. Alexa, open the shears. Okay. I also love that this room is very much hooked up. Everything, lights, curtains, all open with Alexa. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. There's the Sphere. The pool looks amazing. If it were warmer and if we had time, I would probably have some bathing time, but sadly, I have neither. But it is very pretty. I'm going to finish getting ready for the day. Wow, it is so bright. Alexa, close the shears. It's so bright. Alexa, close the shears. Okay. Thank you. So I am going to finish getting ready and head out, so I will see you all later.
We're in the crowd, everybody's dancing now. Let's leave them behind. You're saying get my jacket. We're in your house, but it feels like home somehow. Can't deny this is where I'm supposed to be tonight. And love is paradise. Said I shouldn't stay, but you look so pretty, pretty boy. Won't go all the way, but I'll let you pretty, pretty close. You've got that look in your eyes, oceans deep. It looks like I don't have a choice when you look so pretty, pretty boy. Cherry on top when I'm getting under you.
It is finally time to get home. It's been quite the week. Unfortunately, my flight's been delayed a little bit. It was supposed to leave at 10:15 this morning. It's now leaving at 12:11, supposedly. Which just means that I will really not get home until like 8 or 9 p.m. maybe. I'm just hanging out at the hotel. I decided, you know what, maybe I will treat myself to a real breakfast because I have not had a real breakfast. I am at Earth Cafe. And I remember going to Earth Cafe in LA when Adam and I went there when we used to live in San Francisco, and it was really, really good. I ordered myself an egg sandwich. They have gluten-free bread. They have a lot of gluten-free and vegan options here. None of the shops are open yet because it is 9:15. I guess maybe by the time I'm done eating, they'll be open. Last night's concert, well, first of all, I don't know if any of you have been to the Sphere, but it is quite amazing. I mean, just the animations and the technical aspect of how they put it together is just absolutely incredible. Oops. Hello.
Iced almond latte.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. You're waiting for something else?
The egg sandwich.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And it was just amazing how crisp and clear the screen was. It was as if Gwen Stefani was halfway up the Sphere versus like down below at the stage. So, I mean, you couldn't have a bad seat. The suite access was cool. They had like some food there, not a lot that at least that I could eat. I heard the pizza was really good, but of course I couldn't have it. They did have these like little poke bowls, like these watermelon poke bowls. It was actually really good. I wish I had like an actual bowl that I could eat, not those like little appetizer. So I think I had like 4 or 5 of those just to be able to like fill me up with something because otherwise there was no food for dinner. Ooh, thank you. Wow. I'm gonna show you guys. This will fill me up for the rest of the day. I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Ooh. It's got egg omelet, avocado, tomato, and lettuce, and I think it has mayo as well, and it's on gluten-free bread. So good. All right, so I'm gonna eat this, and then it's gonna probably be messy. Let's try it. And it's really good. A little messy. The bread kind of just falls apart, so just FYI if you're getting gluten-free bread. But it was still tasty, so I feel very satisfied now. The Sphere is definitely, I mean, you feel like you're in a snow globe. If you've ever been to a planetarium, it's kind of like that, but on steroids. It's amazing. And it definitely felt like sometimes you were in like an amusement park ride. Like the visuals are just moving all around you and you feel like you're in some sort of roller coaster or some sort of experience. It really makes for an amazing concert. And there's just so much artistry that goes behind, like pairing the visuals with the music. Gwen Stefani, she's been around for a while, right? I mean, I used to listen to her. Oh my gosh. My flight is delayed again. Okay, now it's gonna depart at 12:42. Let's see how this goes. Every time I think I'm only gonna be here for a couple hours and then I gotta go to the airport. Nope. Should be an interesting day. Anywho, so Gwen Stefani's 55 years old, and she looks amazing. I was like, wow, I hope when I'm 55 I have that much energy and can do stuff like that. So overall, it was a great week. I'm really glad that I got to see colleagues. The concert was amazing. These are like special moments when you don't get to see your colleagues often, and we can make it happen. Hopefully more often soon, because we are so distributed. It'd be nice. I've got my coffee to also wake me up a bit, and then I will see you all when I finally start heading to the airport. Wish me luck that I actually get on a flight home today. See y'all later.